hello to all the badminton fans. Welcome to Shuttle Talk with Jwala. I'm here to answer all your questions. For past few days my phone has been buzzing continuously, and I can see there's so many questions and queries you have from me. I was really excited when Flipkart and Leaning had reached out to me, and it was really great and exciting to see so many questions you had regarding me and my sport. So here I am. I'm going to answer all your questions. So the first question we have is from Sports Kida. When did you fall in love with badminton? Okay, I don't know when I fell in love with badminton. I was really young. Actually, it was my parents who, my dad actually, he wanted me to be a sports person. They were like, pick any sport, but you will take sports as profession. My mom was a bit, apprehensive about tennis because she was worried about my skin. She was like, nahi, kali ho jayegi and all that. Then that's when my mother introduced me to badminton. I was like 4. But then Arif sir, my coach till date, he told me I was too young to hold the racket. It was at the age of 9 I actually started playing badminton. I think within 2 years, my coach saw me. I was, very quick in learning, I don't know, it just happened, and I love the sport, I love the game, and I'm still enjoying it. The next question is from Shivani Cool. Apart from hard work and dedicated practice, which is that one quality that makes Jwala Gutta stand a step ahead among other badminton players? I think I'm fearless. I believe in my ability. I've always been fearless. I was never scared of big names. Whenever I face them, whether be it Chinese, the Koreans, the Indonesians. Even in my early age, when I was like a 13-year-old or 14-year-old, I've played a lot of seeded players, older players, more experienced players, but I was always fearless. I think that sets me apart. Okay, the next question is Ani Jaju. Badminton is often an endurance sport, endurance of the mind, not of the body. How do you train your mind? Well, I think I give a lot of credit to my coach, Arif sir, and my parents. Well, they always taught me to be confident, to be focused. Whenever I get onto the court, I'm never ever thinking about the outcome of the match. It is always, I always focus on one point at a time. If I have my serve, I always focus to get another point, and if the opponent is serving, I always think of getting the serve back. So I think that kind of keeps me focused for the match duration, and I hope I answered your question. The next question is from MJSJCC. The question is, what makes a badminton player decide to be a singles or doubles specialist? Well, in India, we all start by playing singles. I was a singles player. I was number 2 in the country in women's section. I think it's just that, what you really enjoy most. I started enjoying doubles and mixed double more when I was 16, 17, and that's when I thought that I should focus on doubles, or mixed. Doubles and mixed is a very technical game. You really need to understand the game to play it. You need to understand, you need to have that idea of doubles in badminton. I think it's a very difficult question really. It really depends on a person, whether he or she likes singles or doubles, if he or she is a team player or not. It really depends on that particular individual. The next question is from Rocking Virat. Is there a tactical advantage of having a left hand right hand combination? Definitely, because the backhand becomes my forehand and my backhand becomes, I'm a lefty, so my backhand becomes, my partner's forehand because she's a right-handed player. so it's definitely an advantage. But you know, after a certain level, people, you know, the players, the prominent players do get used to this, and you know, that advantage is not as advantageous as, you know, it was before. And at a lower level, it can be still, you know, you can still have the advantages, but I think after a certain level, lefty or righty, it becomes the same. They're used to your game, they read you, especially because you're playing well. The next question is from Useless Rohil. Heavier head rackets give shots more power, but lighter ones are more agile and fast to use. Which one do you prefer and why? Okay, that's a good question. I use a lighter racket because I need to be more, you know, my reflexes need to be quicker and faster. I'm more of a net player, so you know, I need a lighter racket. While Ashwini is, you know, a very hard hitter, and you know, she uses a heavier racket. But I prefer a lighter racket because I feel my, you know, my strokes are more sharper, more swifter, and that's how my game is, you know, and my stroke, I'm a stroke player, so that's what I prefer. And the next question is from Abhishek Singh. In the live game, while playing badminton championships, have you ever thought, what happens if I miss that hit? I don't know, we never think like that, or I've never thought about it. If I miss a hit, I miss a hit, then move on, you know. It happens sometimes, you know, there's a lot of draft in the stadium, the AC is, you know, really strong and the shuttle moves, you sometimes miss the hit. Yeah, but we don't go with that kind of a mindset. We always want to go with the intention to hit the shuttle properly and hit the shuttle inside the court. So the next question is from Paglu Piggu. Which serve do unusually prefer, short backhand or high toss serve? Well, I'm a doubles player, so we don't really serve back, you know, and I'm a forehand server. I don't serve backhand. My serve is supposed to be very deceptive. You know, a lot of people don't like facing me when I'm serving. I'm known for my serve. You know, my serve is one of my strong weapon. So the next question is from Pawan Yadav. While buying a racket, how can we differentiate between a good one and a bad one? Well, I think that again also depends on person to person, what kind of a racket you like. Some people like stiff rackets, some people like you know, flexible rackets, some people like heavy rackets, some people like lighter racket. It all really depends on what kind of a game player you are. If you're a stroke player, I think you will like a lighter racket. You know, nowadays there are different rackets for different purposes also. You know, if you're a defensive player, you have these rackets specialized for, you know, defensive game. If you're an attacking player, you have these rackets which are made specially for, you know, smashes and strong smashes. You know, Ashwini uses a heavier racket, I use a lighter racket. The next question is from Paras. According to you, which was the most exciting match you ever played? Well, according to me, I think 2010 Delhi Commonwealth Games, the finals. First, it was an exciting tournament. I played brilliant matches throughout the tournament, and it was house full throughout the tournament. I'd never seen a house full crowd for badminton in India. It was really exciting, and playing in front of the home crowd, that was the best thing ever. So I think Commonwealth Games 2010 Delhi, undoubtedly the most exciting tournament in my career. It's been really exciting answering all your questions. I hope I did justice to all of your questions. Please feel free to question me or send your questions again to me on Facebook or Twitter, and I will definitely get back to you. Don't forget to check out Leaning products on Flipkart. I'm sure you'll find them very exciting. They have a lot of products like racket, shoes and t-shirts, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them.